So reorganizing my lifts to make sure that my heavy leg days or leg days in general are not on days where I'm running high volume. So yesterday, like I said, yesterday was my first run of the week starting on Monday. So I switched. Yesterday was supposed to be my leg day. I did my run in the morning and then did today's workout, which was supposed to be upper push. I did that yesterday. Today is gonna be lower body push. Today's 4 rounds, the strength part of the complete program today. A front squat, dumbbell box step over, 12 and 10 for each, with a Metcon, and then some leg accessories, and then a little bit of mobility. Like I said last video, I'm going to prioritize my mobility because that's gonna become crucial during this run. Turn to me run, reverse lunges, burpee box jump overs. Oh, way too fast. 14 minutes. Way too fast. Just wrapped up the Metcon. Just 2 accessories today. In the Method Complete program, the accessories are optional, just because the strength and the Metcon portions of the workouts are really grueling. So we leave the accessories as optional, but we have time to kill and my body is really not in that much pain right now. So I'm gonna be doing just the leg extensions, the leg press. We don't have a pendulum squat here at this gym, so I'm gonna have to do that another day or just superset it with something else.
I had more of the chafing stuff.
So, one thing that you guys will learn is I am a believer in sometimes the wand helps the magician. And I think running, your shoes matter. Your feet are your #1 priority, so making sure you take care of your feet. And for this prep, I really want to prioritize what kind of shoes I'm wearing or training in. I want to get comfortable and kind of like figure out the shoe for the next 56 weeks so that that's the shoes that I'm training for the next year. Right now, I'm using the Hoka Speedgo 5s. Again, I'm so new to the, ultra marathon running that I'm trying to figure out what is the best shoe. Speedgo 5s, I've only have like probably 2 runs in these in the trail. So far, I really like them. I'm gonna try to stick with them as best I can, and obviously learn as I go. Great shoe. Eddie's got the Hokas on. So I actually like Hoka a lot. I really like Hoka. I think my big issue with Hoka is that my mom has a pair, and like these people that don't run have pairs, or they don't work out. Not Eddie. Eddie works out, and he has the same pair of Hokas as me. The Clifton 9s, great shoe. I love them. I really do. I think they're a great shoe. And you work out, so it's okay. But like my mom wearing Clifton 9, my mom wearing those, like I walk in the house, she's like, oh look, I have the same shoes as you. Immediately turns me off. I'm like, that's just, I don't want to wear them then. So the plan with this run is every loop, I'm gonna come back here, hydrate, grab a gel or grab a bite of the Pop-Tart and keep going. And I'm gonna aim for 6 to 8 miles. Just to get comfortable, what I'll do is I'll run one and see how it goes and then come back. And then if I need to do doubles and then so on and so on. Yep, let's take this and then we'll go. Also, one thing you guys are probably gonna see is I'm rocking 2 watches right now. I'm trying to experiment with the Apple Watch. So I saw that they came out with like a bunch of like fitness update. There's like a whole like new fitness update where it's like new analytics and stuff. I'm gonna try it out. I also think it's super interesting to run 2 watches, and then you can test out like which one maybe is more accurate and which one's not. So we are going to line this up. Let's just do outdoor run. And then trail run. 6 to 8 miles. I'll be right back. Mile 1, 8:20. I always come out of the gate way too fast. And the thing about this trail is going right or going east on this trail, you're basically going that way towards Chester Heights. It's a lot of roots, a lot of like little rolling stuff. And then once you pan out towards the highway, it becomes gravel and a little bit of hills. And one thing that I was thinking about before is trail running is kind of like riding your bike. When you're riding your bike, if you look at something, your eyes follow your hands. So if you're looking at something, you're looking at that tree. I don't want to hit that tree. Don't look at the tree. Keep your eyes in front of you, a little bit ahead of you, but looking down. So when I run the routes and I run kind of like the intricate stuff, it's good actually having that mountain biking background because I can pick my line on the trail and follow it, trying to make sure that I'm not overexerting myself, going through the trails, snaking through the trails when I could just take the easiest route. But like I said, 8:20, way too fast. Way too fast. Especially, you know, if I'm trying to survive 100 miles, I can't be coming out guns blazing like that. So, rolling time, no auto start, stop. So, there you go. All right, this is my 3rd lap. Auto start stop, so I don't know what my pace is for this next lap, but I was gonna say. So what I love about trail running, and I talked about in episode 1, is trail running is just, it's so hypnotic for me because I love being outdoors that 4 miles in, I don't even feel like I've ran 4 miles. Yet when I run on the road or I have a track workout, you know what? Not even the track workouts, because the track workouts are pretty repetitive. They have the same like hypnotic feel to them, but just running straight 4 miles, like for me as an athlete, it's boring. I get bored. And that's why I kind of fell in love with the trail running sports, because you know, every part of the trail is different. Every run is different. It's not the same type of road, the same type of asphalt, the same type of distance. That's actually one of my favorite things about trail running in particular. Halfway there, 3.5 miles. It's actually one loop is pretty much almost 2 miles is one loop. And when you're rucking it, so last time I was in here, I did a 60-pound ruck. And 4 mile 60-pound ruck is brutal, especially, you know, the dead of summer when it was like 105 in here. But 4 miles running at a 9-minute pace, sub 9-minute pace, really no difference. So we're halfway there. Gonna finish this last loop. This should be the 3rd to last loop. So, be right back. Early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable.
I thought it wasn't wanted.
All right, mile 5. I feel great, I'm not tired. So now I think I'm gonna try to push it and then try to do the long climbs, kind of like at maybe like a jogging pace instead of like keeping the same steady pace throughout the same run. But you have 10 seconds, then we're going. All right, you ready? Hold on.
A new addition to the run.
Mm-hmm. It's all right. Oh. All right. Don't fall.
Okay.
Come on. Hey, buddy. I have one more lap.
Solid.
6.6, one more lap. Hour 10 in here. I'm at 6.6. I'm gonna try to move to make up. Not make up for Anya, but I'm gonna move. Make up. No, I wasn't. It was only 11-minute pace. That was good. I'm also running fast. So like her pace that we ran is actually what I should be doing, but I'm gonna try to get through it. I'll be right back. Hour 26, 8.3 miles. Average pace was about 10:20. Anya. But no, well, it's fine. It's okay. But pretty much on average, I would say 6.5 of the 8 miles was at 9:20. Tag Anya like in the little like 11:45 pace. Put like Anya's face over it. But miles are miles. Like I said, it's time on feet, so I don't really care about. Actually, I don't care about the time because the whole point of the training is being time on feet. So like, who cares about the pace? Because when I'm at 18,000 feet of elevation, it could take me 30 minutes to do 1 mile. It doesn't matter. It's all about time on feet. Like I keep saying the previous episode, time on feet is the most important thing. So wrap that up. We're actually late for a meeting now. We're supposed to have a meeting at 11. Yep. And then we gotta go to the gym, we gotta lift. So gotta change my shirt and let's head over to the office. Same day from what you guys just watched, the 8-mile trail run. Went home, did some work, took a nap. I'm not a big like midday nap guy. So when I take a nap midday, my body just does not respond well to it. Everything shuts down. It's really hard for me to get back up and going. We got a push day today. So trying to combine this push day. It's supposed to be a upper pull day. I'm gonna combine it with my bench day. So we're gonna start right now with a 5 rounds of bench, 5x5 bench with Z press, followed by pull-ups. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get through this. My body from that 8 miles so far feels fantastic. I have a run again tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to preserve the legs the best I can today. Gym's not that busy. All right, so let's get in this work. Upper bench and pull day. Just gotta get through it right now. Just gotta get through it. Come on. Really trying to preserve my upper body strength. I've stayed relatively the same weight, honestly, for the last 6 months. I float around 215. And in our first talk with Coach Lance, I kind of made that a priority. I want to stay at the same body weight. I don't want to veer off from my strength training and become one of these like hybrid runners that just is 120 pounds soaking wet. So on all my upper days, I try to make sure I'm still benching or doing some sort of bench movement because these used to be a lot easier for me. And for some reason, I've stayed in the same body weight, but things have gotten a lot harder. And I don't know if that's because maybe I've just changed my training style, but I used to bench a lot more. 225 is going to move. It's not going to move as well as it used to move. But I'll probably stay 225 and then do the 55s or the 50s for my Z press. This is our first workout in Ironville, New York that we filmed. Because the other ones were at Sono. It's so funny because I spend more time here than I do at the other gym, but so far the first 2 episodes have been the other gym. That's gonna do it for today. So a little recap of what we did today. 6 to 8 mile trail run, my first trail workout. Because like I said at the beginning of the video, I love being in the trail. I think it's one of the most fun things of the whole sport of trail running is picking a different line every single time you run down the trail. Or let's say we're doing a loop. I picked a different line every single loop.
it's a different variation every single run instead of repetitively running the same track, the same asphalt, the same road. And that's what makes trail running so fun. Next week should be a lot more volume. So what I did was I looked kind of like ahead in the schedule. I have a meeting actually with the coach, I think next week or a week after for next episode or 2 episodes in the future. I looked ahead a little bit. Volume scales quickly. So these 6 to 8 mile runs turn into pretty much my easy days. And then we're looking at almost 12 to 15 miles of range per long run. So I'm excited for that. Excited to, beat my legs up, see how well I recover, and get into this the chunk of this program. So see you guys next episode.